for the period of this live stream, but this is my first ever live stream. I honestly don't know what to say or do. I mean, I've watched a few videos on people that, like, if they ever do want to be streamers, like, what to do to be successful as one can be. I literally wanted to do this as a bit of a thank you to all of you because within the last 24 hours, my channel has officially surpassed 80,000 views, which words cannot express how thankful I am for that. I try to post as often as I can. I'm trying to do at least once a week. Have time. I have been struggling a little bit with a lot of stuff. I mean, I just graduated and now I'm going to have to be looking for a job soon. But for the time being, I'm going to keep going because I would like it if I could be a successful YouTuber someday. Although, frankly, I would like it if I could be a successful actor, voice actor, content creator. I'm taking one step at a time. I mean, if you guys have seen my TikToks or my Instagram reels, then you know that I'm posting daily on that. But I still like to work on this. I thought not only as a thank you for the 80,000 video views, I thought maybe I'd show you around my little man cave down here. My TV, which I play most of my video games on, and my back room where I record a lot of my longer form videos. All right, just give me a sec. Okay, this is, don't mind my shadow in the TV frame. This is my TV equipped with my PS5, which has a cool skin from Marvel's Spider-Man 2. I bought that as a decal for this PS5. Originally it was a plain Jane PS5, but I got this because I think it looks cool. This flap keeps sticking up. I really got to put something on there to keep it there. I also have the skin for my controllers, which I think is pretty cool. Another controller right there, Resident Evil, God of War Ragnarok, the digital edition. This TV is honestly one of my favorite TVs that I've ever had. It perfectly supports my PS5. It's got Amazon, Netflix. I believe I also do still have Hulu down here. I'm not entirely sure. Now let me show you what I've got down here. This is my video game collection thus far. This is the special edition of Baldur's Gate 3, one of my favorite PS5 games, well, RPGs as of the moment. I've got quite the delete Ghost of Tsushima. If you guys haven't played that game, do yourself a favor and go play it. Now, this is the one part of the collection I am very proud of. It's a collection of TV shows, movies, and anime that I have. This whole stack right here is a bunch of full series that I've collected. Let me see if I can move something out. Yeah, this is Adventure Time Distant Lands, Adventure Time the full series, which I got as a gift from my aunt. I love that show. Go check it out. And these are a bunch of anime that I've recently bought. Well, not recently. I've had these for a while. This one is Cross-On. You guys have probably never heard of it. It's a decent anime. It's kind of ecchi, very fan service heavy at times, but it's a decent watch. Weathering with You, the cool Steelbook edition. This movie was directed by Makoto Shinkai. If you're unfamiliar with him, he's basically one of the Hayao Miyazaki of our generation. Suzume, also directed by Makoto Shinkai. In my opinion, this is probably his best movie. Vampire Hunter D, Bloodlust, one of my favorite retro 90s anime movies. Guyver, the Bio-Boosted Armor, which is a lesser-known anime series. My Hero Academia, World Heroes Mission, awesome. Let me move some of the rest of these. Yeah, I got Black Lagoon, Promare, Magic Girl, Spec Ops Asuka, Gleifnir, the Goblin Slayer movie, Howl's Moving Castle, the collection of Neon Genesis Evangelion, and the last Evangelion movie. Let me move this out of the way. And there are a bunch of animated movies that I have. This is just a small collection of here. Yeah, I've got quite a few series of stuff. I've got a lot of shit, if I'm being completely honest. Now, moving on to the next part. This down here is just a fraction of the manga I've collected. Yeah, there's a bunch of manga I have down here. Behind Soul Eater right here is Undead Unluck. It's I guess you could call it a fairly new manga. I think it's been in circulation for the last couple years. It's pretty good. I highly recommend it. Soul Eater, I'm sure you guys are familiar with that one. That's a good one. Berserk of Gluttony, not like the Berserk that you guys are thinking of, but it's good. It's basically like a fantasy type setting, and it's pretty decent. Chain Soldier, which is very fan service heavy, but bad. It's a pretty funny with Deadpool as the protagonist. Let me see. What is that? The Hunters Guild Red Hood. Basically takes a bunch of fantasy stories and puts them in like a manga setting. Yeah, over here, I've got a bunch of movies, not really that interesting. Some of them probably would be to you, but yeah, I just put some of them here because I didn't have enough room upstairs. All right, that's my TV over here. Now I'm going to show you guys my little workshop area, which is right over here. Sorry, this room is a freaking mess. This is a pair of headphones that I intend to use for when I start doing more streaming, because between you guys, I would love it if I could become a streamer someday, like Queso, Kai Sanat. I'd like it if I could. I mean, everybody starts somewhere, but I hope I could be half as cool as these guys. So this whole shelf is full of comics and manga that I've read. But let me show you guys something that I think is really cool and that I would love to have on my gamer desk when I get it. I'm not going to show you the rest of this room because it's garbage, but this is probably one of the coolest things I've ever bought. This is Strife, a cool badass figure from it was originally from the Darksiders Genesis Collector's Edition, I believe, but I was able to buy this for a really good price at a game store near my house. I think I bought it for like $80, somewhere around there, but let me tell you, it's worth it. I mean, just look at this guy. He's freaking badass. Yeah, these are a bunch of manga that I've been reading. I actually got to catch up on some of these because some of these are really, really good. Hell's Paradise, Failure Frame, Magical Girl Apocalypse, My Hero Vigilantes, which, in my opinion, is a really good spin-off. I highly recommend reading it before you read the anime because it gets crazy. Another superhero anime called Shy Manga. It is a manga first and then became an anime. It's pretty good. It's a different take on the hero genre, but not any less different. And back there, you can barely see it. It's Demon Slayer. That is the entire Demon Slayer box set. Yeah, I bought that. It was $100. The whole thing, but it was totally worth it. And I would buy it all over again. Yeah, these are also a bunch of comic books that I've read. Berserker, which is written by everyone's favorite immortal Keanu Reeves. Beneath that is Once and Future, sort of a modern fantasy type story. But yeah, that one's pretty good. Irredeemable is probably the coolest take on the concept. What if Superman went evil? Like, the main character in this, well, not the main character, the main antagonist, essentially is like Homelander, but worse. He literally destroys an entire continent. Oh yeah, this thing. This is a Hammer popcorn bucket that I got when I saw Lord of the Rings War of the Rohirrim, the first Lord of the Rings anime movie. It wasn't bad. It could have been better, but it wasn't terrible. Like, it was still enjoyable for like an anime fan like myself. So yeah, this is like my room where I record most of my longer form videos. Although if you guys have watched my TikTok or Instagram, I do record in here, but I also record out here, right by my TV. So I know that's, if you guys were expecting like a crazy live stream, I'm really, really sorry. This is as much as I can do right now because I'm still getting my foot in the door, so to speak. But for those of you who have been helping me on this journey just by watching my videos, you don't know what that means to me. You guys have been you've been a great support system for when I really need it. but I can tell you one thing. This is the start of something that I really hope could be something more. I don't want to be in the shadows forever, so to speak. I don't want to end up as a YouTuber who tried and tried but never made it past triple digits or never got further than a few videos. I know that YouTube sometimes it can be a mixed bag, but I got a voice and I want to share it with people. And I hope that you guys will lend me your ears whenever you feel like it. Lend me your ears or your eyeballs, because I've got a lot that I'd like to share with you guys, share with the world, because I'm just getting started. This is only the beginning. Well, if you guys did end up watching this live stream, I really appreciate it, and I will be sure to post the next video as soon as I can. I love you guys. This is Big. Oh, this is Big Fella. Peace out.